Hey, everybody, guess what? We're live with Code Ninjas August. How's it going this morning? Well, is it morning or afternoon? It's still mid-morning, right?
Let's call it that. Yeah.
How's it going over there at Code Ninjas?
It's going great. We're in phase 2 of our gradual reopen. So just, been about 2 months since the center has been open. But we're, easing back into it. We have actually, at this moment, 2 camps going on. So we have kids in the center, socially distanced, spread around. We're doing it's Minecraft, right? We're doing a Minecraft camp right now in the center, which is all summer long. We'll have different themed camps. But also at this exact moment, we have a virtual camp going online. It's a 1 hour a day camp. And Nick, what's the theme of that one today? Might be Avengers. So there's lots going on in just different ways to reach people that, have kids that want to learn coding or interested in coding, just, trying to connect with people, how they feel comfortable getting back into it right now.
Right. I love that you guys offer something online for parents who maybe aren't ready to bring their kids somewhere. Although I can't imagine people wouldn't, because I'm ready to get my kids out of the house, but they're older. But I totally get it, and I understand. So I think it's great. All these, I've seen art classes online and cooking classes online for kids. So I think it's amazing that everyone has found ways to connect and give kids different things to do online. So kudos to you for coming up with that.
Well, I'll introduce you to Nick in just a minute. He's our center director. He's really the face that interacts with all of our families and all of our kids. And of course, coding lends itself to online virtual learning. It's just the thing that we love about our center is coding can be isolating. So by opening this center for kids here in Franklin, they come in, they work with the sensei. Now we're martial arts themed, Code Ninjas. And so the sensei are high school and college age kids that mentor, lead, guide the coding. And so kids aren't just at home with the screen, they get engagement with other kids in the center, and they have these guides with these, certainly if I was teaching a coding class, I wouldn't be nearly as cool as like the college student teaching it, right?
Yeah.
But so even our virtual classes, we have them in groups and they're engaging with the sensei. So it's not just, again, like a child at home with their computer going through curriculum on their own.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, so you're going to introduce us to Nick. Let's see, he's right behind you there.
Yeah, come on up, Nick. Take your mask off. So we are practicing. We have our masks. We're practicing social distancing.
There he is.
Hello.
Hello. Tell us a little bit about your role at Code Ninjas.
Well, right now I'm doing summer camp directing, so I'm just making sure that all the campers that are coming to our center or online are all running smoothly, having fun, learning how to code, and enjoying each other's company.
Yeah, so she was telling me you've got themes coming up. Tell us about that.
Yeah, our virtual camps have been really fun, and having 5 kids in each camp really allows us to spend a lot of time helping them code, and the themes just, make it fun. We can make any games, but having Pokemon or Avengers or Harry Potter just makes it more visual and accessible for everyone.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a Lego League. That sounds really interesting. Tell me about that.
Yeah, with our curriculum, we like to expand, not just coding, we like to do robotics too. And our first Lego League is a really great organization. And just having our center here has just really given us the opportunity to get as many people in a team as possible and just learn how to code and solve problems in the community. First Lego League does a great job, and we're super fortunate that we have a center we can join up with them and run our program with.
And tell them, and we won something our very first season. What did we win?
Oh,
it was our first season. We actually won the robotics part of the competition, which is, in my opinion, one of the biggest parts of the robotics competition. And there are about 36 other teams, middle schools, high schools, elementary schools in the area. And, we scrambled about 3 days before, having practiced all season, and we made it happen. It was really cool. We got first place, and the kids and parents were very excited.
that is amazing. I did not know that. That has to feel good as a small group to have that title.
Absolutely, yeah. I don't know if we were expecting it, but when they called our names, so the excitement was very palpable.
Yes, nobody got it on film because no one was expecting a win, and suddenly they're all screaming, and I'm like, but nobody got it. Nobody got it.
It was very exciting.
Oh, well, one of those things. We mentioned the online clinics. There's also, you guys are going to offer full day camps for kids coming up soon. Can you tell me about those?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got a Minecraft camp going on right now. We've got everybody at their own table, their own chair, with their own laptop, with their own mouse. And they're actually doing 3D modeling and learning how to build models that can be 3D printed and also imported into their Minecraft world. So we spend about 3 hours in the morning with our own computers. And then in the afternoons after lunch, we do some hands-on STEM activities. We did an egg drop yesterday, and in honor of SpaceX's rocket launch, I think that's happening today.
Yes.
We're going to do like a 2-liter bottle and try to launch off our own rockets. I don't think they'll go as high, but we're definitely looking forward to our STEM activities. And at the end of the day, before the parents pick them up, they get some well-earned free time.
That's awesome. How do you see this helping kids by attending one of these camps? I know that like technology is really popular with kids, but this seems to take it to a different level.
Absolutely, yeah. This is an environment where they are around peers and the sensei who are high schoolers who are just as interested, really make it a mistake-free environment. So they really get to come in here and be as creative as they want. Right now, they're building parks that they're putting in their Minecraft world. So they're getting to learn how to size and structure different things. And it's not only technology about how to, move it from one part of the computer to the other into the game, but they're really building bonds, learning how to code and be creative. Combining the two is really what these summer camps are helping the kids visualize and do.
Yeah, that's amazing. You mentioned games. So you guys have an e-games.
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah, we are super excited about that.
Yes, and it's just starting to launch. So we're in the, tell them about our first victory.
Yeah. We had our first scrimmage against the Monterey Bay Whales out in California. So we've got a 4-team league right now that's quickly growing and expanding across the nation. And we are scrimmaging every Saturday against, we have there's a team, Hanover Horde in Pennsylvania, the Wake Forest Warriors, and we're the Nashville Nomads. So we have a team just like a Little League baseball team. We have a Little League of esports where they come in. We have 6 computers, and we have a junior varsity and a varsity team.
Wow.
And we compete against other teams online. We stream it. We had parents in their cars watching on their phones their kids play here in the center. We had our first scrimmage against a team in California, and we did very well.
Okay, who knew that all this could happen? That's pretty amazing. So it's like your own little league and competition going there, huh?
Well, and what I want to say about that is that, of course, kids want to game. Kids want to play games. They would do that. My son would literally just play games all day if I would let him. But what we want as parents is we want them to learn. We want them to learn coding. I was thinking about the SpaceX launch today as well. And you think about, we're going to play it here in the center, how much coding is involved. And like our kids will be doing things like that. Like that was not something that, my generation learned how to do. So we take what kids want to do, which is gaming, and we find all these creative ways to engage them and get them in the center where they're learning then the coding hand in hand, right?
And really what I've always wanted to do is make sure kids know that they can do whatever they want, and the sky is the limit. And being able to code your own robot and present a problem to try to solve, to try to start your own league and realize that you could become a streamer. In the gaming industry that's so popular, and you're really in control of your own destiny. And the coding and technology industry really gives them the opportunity to sort of take control and learn what they want to.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I don't know of many places that are able to do that. So that is so fun that you guys are able to offer that.
Yes, and the reason we opened the center is that my son was into it. We'd been to a couple of summer camps, and we began searching for regular, ongoing, year-round coding activities and classes, and there was nothing. So when we found Code Ninjas, the franchise, and brought it to Middle Tennessee, and still we're the only coding center that is like focused on coding and kids in Middle Tennessee. So our son just flourishes here. And now there's a center, and parents come in or call us and say, oh my gosh, I've been looking for coding. Like, my son is so interested in this. And that's why we open. So of course, you know, COVID has definitely been a pause, hit a pause button. But, you know, thankfully, hopefully, as we continue to, you know, we're following all of the guidelines and precautions and easing back into opening, but still being able to connect with families virtually as well. And all these things that the kids love. My son loves them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's teaching them all the things that we're all trying to catch up and learn now, right?
Absolutely. I've learned a lot along the way.
Tell everybody where they can find more information and they can sign their kids up, because I know we're all ready, like I said, to get our kids involved in something.
Absolutely. Our center phone is always open. I'm always ready to answer any calls any time of the day. I love talking about our program. So if you catch me in the middle of dinner or in the morning, I will pick up and call you back. If you visit codeninjafranklin.com, all of our camp lineups are on there. You can put your camp in your gift card and you can check out just like
and
Facebook. Yes, our Facebook and Instagram are also ways to get into it. Code Ninjas Franklin. Our Facebook has the links to the camps. It has all the information for online, for virtual, and for a year-round program, which is always going on. So I say Facebook and our website is the best way to reach us. Yeah.
All right. Sounds great. Well, thanks. Oh, there she is. I was like, I didn't say bye. Thanks for joining me and tell me more about that. I think there's going to be a lot of people interested in checking that out this summer. Anyway, like I said, anywhere you can get your kids involved this summer, since so many things have closed. Yeah. All right. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.
Bye.